Virtual worlds are about to level up with a new kind of intelligence, one that doesn't just follow scripts, but really gets how things move and interact. Microsoft's Muse AI is learning digital environments, creating full sequences, and even helping revive old classics. So, Muse is called a World in Human Action Model, WHAM for short, because it doesn't just generate game visuals, it also creates actions, or sometimes both at once. It's been trained to understand 3D game worlds and physics, which means it can look at a game, figure out how everything works, and generate new gameplay that feels natural, like something a real person would do. And this isn't just theory. Muse has already been shown in action, creating game visuals in real time. So have you ever felt that buzz, that feeling like you're about to witness something groundbreaking? That's exactly how I feel about Microsoft's Muse AI. It's not just a small upgrade, it's a total revolution, a complete game changer. Get ready to see how this awesome AI is going to completely change your gaming experience by tailoring it to you and only you, making it truly personal. Get this. It's an AI that can whip up 2 whole minutes of unique gameplay, perfectly following a game's rules, all learned from years of Xbox data. That's wild, right? I mean, I'm no tech genius, but when I read about Muse in the Microsoft research blog, published in no less, my jaw hit the floor. It's not just AI playing games, it's designing them. But here's the kicker. Could this mean games I love might lose that human touch I crave? Does that mean my favorite indie devs pouring their hearts into pixel art could get replaced by cold, calculating code? That's terrifying to think about. Now, I've been a gamer since I was a kid, right? Sneaking in hours on my old Atari, getting lost in pixelated worlds. So when I heard Muse could be a brainstorming buddy for designers, I felt this spark. It's trained on tons of bleeding-edge gameplay data, learning how players move, fight, and think. It's like having a creative partner who never runs out of ideas. But, man, does that make me wonder? Could it overshadow the raw human creativity I adore? Think about those nights you're a game designer, staring at that blank screen, feeling that dread creeping in like a shadow. I've been there, trying to sketch out a story or level, only to hit a wall. Muse could swoop in, tossing out ideas like visuals, controller actions, even 2-minute gameplay clips that fit the game's logic. That's a game changer for anyone stuck in a creative rut. So, yeah, it excites me. But what if it starts spitting out generic junk, missing the soul of what makes a game special? Muse is like a kid learning to surf, wobbly, wiping out at first, but slowly catching the wave, riding the rhythm. It watches how players interact in bleeding edge, picking up the rhythms, the strategies, even the unwritten rules. Soon, it's generating gameplay that feels seamless, believable, like it's part of the game's heartbeat. That blows my mind. But hold on. Could it ever truly capture the messy, unpredictable magic of human play? Here's something wild. Muse isn't locked away in a lab. Microsoft made it open source with something called the WHAM demonstrator, so developers everywhere can tinker with it. Anyone can build on it, pushing game design forward. I'm buzzing with excitement. Imagine the indie gems we could get. But yikes. Does that mean big corporations could dominate, drowning out the little guys? Look, I'll be honest. I'm torn. As a gamer, I dream of games that adapt to me, understanding my playstyle, my mood, even my frustrations. Muse could create worlds that feel personal, like they're growing with me. The researchers say it's all about consistency, diversity, and persistence. Keeping gameplay logical, offering endless paths, and adapting to new ideas on the fly. I love that vision. But deep down, I worry. Will it strip away the human quirks, the imperfections I cherish in my favorite games? Now, as a player, not a designer, this hits me hard. Games that adjust to my skill level, my emotions, like an action game easing up on a tough boss fight or an RPG shifting dialogue based on how I feel. That's mind-blowing. It could make gaming more immersive, more. But man, what if it overanalyzes, turning every move into a predictable pattern, sucking the fun out of the chaos I love? We've all had those moments, right? Grinding through a level, feeling stuck, wishing the game could just us. Muse could offer hints, suggest new strategies, even tailor the story to my choices. I'm stoked. Games as partners, not just challenges. But deep down, I wonder, will it ever replace the thrill of figuring things out on my own? The satisfaction of overcoming something tough? Get this. The article mentions Muse can integrate a new character or object into gameplay instantly, as if it's always been there. They showed it with a visual, added a character, and boom, Muse wove it in naturally. That's insane. I'm imagining games that evolve with me, endlessly creative. But wait, does that mean every game could feel the same, losing the unique spark of human design? Think of Muse like a jazz musician jamming with a human band. AI lays down the rhythm, but the human designer solos, shaping the melody. It's not replacing creativity, it's amplifying it. I love that collaboration. But could it drown out the human voice, turning games into sterile, AI-crafted machines? Here's where I get real. I've spent nights lost in games, feeling connected to worlds crafted by people who poured their souls into them. Muse excites me, but it scares me too. What if AI takes over, and we lose those raw human stories? Still, the idea of games that adapt to understanding my laugh, my rage, my quiet moments, that's a dream I can't shake. But man, does it feel risky. Now, for gamers like me, this could mean richer, more engaging worlds. Games that feel like they're us, not against us. Muse's ability to learn from real play could lead to experiences tailored to our every move. I'm pumped. But what if it oversteps, predicting too much, leaving no room for the surprises I live for? Here's the kicker. Muse isn't just for video games. It could shape movies, TV, VR, entertainment everywhere, collaborating with humans to create personalized stories. That's a future I can't wait to see. But could it dilute creativity across the board, turning everything into AI-generated mush? We all love that feeling, right? Diving into a game, a movie, a story that feels made for us. Muse could make that happen on a massive scale, learning from player behavior to craft experiences that evolve with us. I'm hyped, but deep down, I wonder, will it ever match the messy, beautiful chaos of human imagination? I'll be honest, I'm torn between excitement and fear. As a gamer, I want Muse to unlock new worlds, but as a person, I worry about losing the human touch. Still, the potential, games that adapt to my every choice, my every mood, it's intoxicating. But could it ever truly understand the heart behind my play? Think about the grind. Stuck on a level, frustrated, wishing for a nudge. Muse could offer that nudge, tailoring difficulty, suggesting paths, even shifting the story based on my emotions. That's a game changer for me. But what if it overanalyzes, turning my chaos into a predictable script? Did you know Muse can generate gameplay so consistent it respects a game's physics, character abilities, and logic? No walking through walls or breaking immersion? That's huge. I'm imagining games that feel alive, responsive. But wait, could it become too perfect, losing the glitchy charm I secretly love? Muse is like a co-pilot in a spaceship. AI handles the navigation, but I'm still steering, shaping the journey. It's not about replacing me. It's about empowering me. I'm excited for that partnership. But could it take over, leaving me just a passenger in my own story? Look, I'm no expert, but I've poured my heart into gaming. Hours lost in worlds that felt human, flawed, beautiful. Muse thrills me with its potential, but it terrifies me too. What if it erases the quirks, the mistakes, the soul? Still, the idea of a game that grows with me, understanding my every move. It's a dream I can't let go. But man, does it feel risky. For gamers, this could mean the end of frustration, Games that adapt, hint, evolve with us. I'm all in. But what if it removes the challenge, the thrill of figuring things out, the joy of failure and triumph? Here's the crazy part. Training Muse on different games could spawn AIs for every genre: RPGs, strategy, esports, you name it. So AI is composing the next big video game hit using my favorite style. That's insane. We all want games that pull us in, right? Worlds that feel alive, responsive, personal. Muse could make that a reality. Learning from how we play to craft experiences just for us. I'm hyped. But deep down, I wonder, will it ever capture the human spark that makes gaming magic? I'll be real, I'm torn. Muse could revolutionize my gaming life, but it could also steal the heart of what I love. Still, the vision of games that adapt grow. It's too exciting to ignore. But could it ever truly match the messy human brilliance I cherish? Imagine the relief. Stuck on a boss, frustrated, and Muse subtly eases the fight, giving you a chance to shine. Or an RPG where characters respond to your mood, your choices, your story. That's a dream for me. But what if it overcorrects, turning every challenge into a walk in the park? Get this. Muse can adapt to new elements instantly. Add a character, tweak the world, and it weaves them in seamlessly. That's mind-blowing. I'm imagining games that evolve endlessly with me. But wait, could it dilute the uniqueness, making every game feel the same? Muse is like a garden AI tending, watering, pruning, but I'm still planting the seeds, shaping the blooms. It's a tool, not a replacement. I'm excited for that synergy. But could it overgrow, choking out the human touch I love? Here's my truth. I'm a gamer at heart, and Muse both thrills and terrifies me. The idea of personalized adaptive games, it's a dream. But losing the human quirks, the imperfections I adore, that's my nightmare. Still, I can't ignore the potential. It's too big, too bright. But could it ever truly understand my soul as a player? For all of us, this could mean games that feel like friends, understanding, adapting, growing with us. I'm all in. But what if it strips away the challenge, the mystery, the joy of discovery I live for? Here's the final twist. Muse could reshape not just games, but movies, VR, all entertainment, AI and humans jamming together. That's a future I can't wait to explore. But could it erase the human spark, leaving us with sterile, AI-crafted worlds? So, what if AI could design your dream game? Personal, wild, and totally unique. Stick around for our next deep dive into how AI might just rewrite the rules of creativity. You'll thank me later when you see what's coming.